Hello, people of the internet, DedZed here, and I'm today going to be showcasing how we can make a simple interactive door as a sci-fi door or anything else via a player event or player enter trigger event system, which will be simple. First, I'm going to just create a door or doors. So I'm just going to set that up to the position of 0, 0, 0. I'm going to make it flat. And I'm just going to thin you up a little. And then make it tall. And then I'm just going to bring it up. So boom. I have a simple door. With this, I'm just going to move it a bit to there. Now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to make a negative version of that. So we have a door-ish kind of thing. It doesn't matter if they're slightly clipping. It's fine for now. Now I'm going to showcase it as in red. You can't get through it, kind of thing. With this, we are going to need to make another Udon Graph. Simple graph. Go to VRChat Udon, and we're going to create a simple graph program, and we're going to call it door script. With this, we're going to open up here. We are going to create a new node of a player enter or trigger enter. With this, we are going to do a few little safety checks with this. We're going to add a branch to this. And we're going to go from here is local. I'm going to drag that back and there. That safety means the door animation won't open for anyone else, but the animation won't play. If you don't want this, these are optional. With this, I am going to need we're going to create two variables, a animator, and we're going to name this one animator animation post, and we're going to have two strings here for opening, and then another one closing. With this, I'm going to make sure that all these are public. And boom. With this, we have our setup. Meaning, when player enters trigger, we're going to check if it's local. And if it's true, the animator, we're going to go and find Animator.Play, which will give us the basic script of string and state name, where we just drag the host into the instance, and since we want it opening when we want trigger or on enter, we're just going to drag this opening to that. With this, we're going to do another one, which is player exit. Do the same thing. I'm just going to highlight that. Control C. We just drag that down a bit. Line that up. Drag that there. Hook that up there. Now we have that hooked up. We are going to now need another one, and we can use the same host. And we're going to go and find play again. Hook that up there. And we're going to add closing. With this, we have our script built. We're going to press compile, gives us the OK, which is good. Now, we're going to actually do the animation side of stuff. We're going to go here, and I'm going to add door. With this, it's just an empty parent, and we're going to go up to Windows, we're going to go to animate, and we're going to need animation and animator. Mine are down here, so that just makes life a little bit easier. With this, we're going to need 4 animations. We are going to need closed, which is what it's at now. So we're going to go here, and I'm just going to tweak it a little bit there. Tweak that one a little bit there. And done. That's all we need for closed. We're going to make another one called opening. And with this, we are going to go back to our close, highlight our close area, go to opening, and just Control CV it here. Now we start with it closed. We can now go to opening the door. Here, let's say I need the door to open. There. And there. So now when I play this, it opens like a door. And that's perfect. Which means I can copy this for the end parts. And I'm going to create another one called open. And Control CV it there. Which means we only need to make one more. Which is, okay, new one. Close it. With this, we have the data of it being open. Now then we can go to closed. Hook it up there. We're going to set it to be at the 15 mark to there. So now we have it closed, which is good. With this, we have our details there. But we want to go to our animator. Focus on the door, and our entry point should always be on closed. There should be always an arrow to there. And then we have closed and open. Or closing to open. So with this, we are just going to make a transition and hook it up to there. And do the same from opening to there. So our English, our arrows should point towards the opposite. Or the same. So opening should be going to opening and closing should be going to closed. With this, I'm going to just slow this down to 0.7 on speed for closing. And then the same for our opening. And there's majority of our script. With this, I'll create a Udon behavior. And I'm going to just hook up the door script here. We're going to drag itself into there. And opening is opening. And closing is closing. It's just using the names what we have named the files from earlier. With this, we just now need the trigger. So here, I'm going to go add here. And we're going to write box. With this, we get a nice, decent box collider. With this, we're going to adjust the scale of this. You can use a normal box. I'm using just a simple drag and drop. Or not a drag and drop. I'm just using a simple box. We're going to extend it out a little bit. And then where's that box? And we're going to make sure it's majority of the size what we need. With this, we just need to toggle is trigger. With this, play test it. And I'm just going to toggle this off so I don't get it. So right now, we have our door. So when I get up close to it, it opens up kind of thing. And then when I go back, it kind of closes. There's just a little bit of an issue with the door. So that's just an easy change. Let's fix that up quick, shall we? Let's go to door. And let's go to our animation. Here, we have our... we go here. And we don't want any of these goofing, in theory. It's just that one state and that's it. So when we go back out and play test, let me turn that off. And now here, we're just left with our door. Opens, close. Opens, close. Simple door. And that can work in a lot more ways. You can rotate the door. You can bring the door up and down. You could do a whole range of fun stuff. So hopefully that helps you develop more within VRChat. And I'll catch everybody again very soon. Bye-bye.